was it, put in all this work and getting back to 100% to be able to go out and have a day like that and really be a lift to the team offensively?
Yeah, it was awesome individually, but at the end of the day, we lost. So trying to take that lump for what it is, but it was good to be out there. Got a lot of good running backs in that room, and we prepare every week just like we're going to go out there and have a performance like that. Coach is going to roll with the hot hand, and that's what it ended up being this week. So, yeah.
You got dinged up at the end of, toward the end of camp there, but then made it back. How much of a struggle was that, and how's it feel to be back and that successful in your first extended time?
Yeah. So my whole career I've been battling injuries. That's no secret. So, I kind of knew from a headspace how to deal with that. And, like I said, just preparing every week, trusting in myself, being confident and knowing that I prepared and put the time in before and getting back to feeling like myself again. So, yeah.
The other running backs in the backfield didn't seem to have as much success as you. What were you seeing out there? Were holes opening up for you, or were you just so determined that you wouldn't really be denied on Saturday?
The offensive line did a really good job. Emery had a really good night on the ground too. And I think Corey ran really hard when he was in there for whatever reason. Some things just didn't work out for that. But Miami did a really good job of taking stuff away. Corey had 2 really big games coming in, so they were obviously keen on him and trying to take him away as much as they could. So that just opened opportunity for Emery to have the night we had.
Oklahoma had 15 tackles for loss in their most recent game. What kind of challenges does their defense present for you guys up front?
So we got a really good Oklahoma team coming in here. They have a lot of guys that can do a lot of different things, long, tall, but they're also physical. Our offensive line has just had a really good week. We almost had over 500 total yards of offense. So we know those guys are very capable up front of handling their business. But at the same time, like you said, Oklahoma's done a really good job with their schemes and just the guys they have of limiting the run and trying to get you negative plays. So it's going to be a really big week of preparation for us, trying to figure out how we're going to handle that.
Emory Jones said Saturday night following the loss that he felt like you guys had 3 starting running backs there within that running back room.
Yeah.
Just talk about that running back room a little bit and what you've been able to see from all 3 guys.
Yeah, so I could even say we might have 4. Ethan Wright's still coming back from things he has going on. And then Corey and Miles are also very talented. We've seen that throughout spring ball and camp, and then even obviously Corey these first 2 games. But it's really nice because everybody is happy for each other, and we're pushing each other every day. And coach is getting every single one of us prepared. Like that role is going to happen.
Have you been in anybody's ear about? Yeah, I'm pretty good at punt returning too.
Yeah, and I practice it every day. And I'm out there. I help Braden. Braden's very talented. We work at it every single day. Me and everybody else has all the faith in him that he's going to get that going too.
You have unique perspective here, being from the area, being in this program now for several years, of what this moment means for this program. First Big 12 game, and you guys open with Oklahoma. Can you kind of wrap your mind around what this means for the program and you personally?
Yeah, absolutely. We're very excited. Like you said, me coming back for this 5th year and being around, losing to Miami is a very stinging on this entire program and everybody in. So I'm trying to just take that role and be a leader and say, we're 0-0 in conference play, and everything we want is right in front of us. We have a really good team coming in here, but we're really good too. And we're just gonna take this week day by day and prepare and know that what we have here is good enough.
Obviously, the first loss under Coach Satterfield. What more have you learned about him? How he's been able to lead you guys after that tough night on Saturday?
The first thing since we got in the locker room, he was like, it's on me. Don't point your fingers at each other. Point your fingers at me. That was really good to see, even though it wasn't just his fault. We did we didn't execute a lot in the red zone, especially. But for him to take that accountability and let us know that it was on his shoulders and that conference play, we have everything right in front of us. It was
understanding that you've played in really big games, South Bend, playoff games, that kind of thing. You experienced that stuff before. Does this game feel on the level of some of the bigger games that you played in here at UC?
Yeah, absolutely. Oklahoma's a very, very good team. You know, they're very multiple. They're coached very well, very disciplined. You know, and they have a really good defense. And you know, just watching film over the past 2 days now, they're gonna throw a lot at us. So it definitely does feel like one of those games. But at the same time, you know, this is what you look forward to, and so I think we'll be ready.
Charlie?
Ryan, you had offers SEC, Big 12, Big 10, for this story to now come full circle and be on Fox in front of America. Is it rewarding?
Oh, absolutely. You know, I've been through a lot. Coming out of high school, you know, I had all those offers, had the knee injury, and I lost a lot of those. So, you know, getting to this point, and you know, Cincinnati moving into the Big 12, and you know, having the opportunity to play some of these like historic teams like Oklahoma, you know, it's one of the blue bloods of college football. It's very rewarding, and you know, it's very exciting. I don't take it for granted.
We good? Thanks, Ryan.
Good.
Thanks,
Thanks, Ryan.